What's up, everybody? How's it going out there in TGC land? I am Keith, the community manager at HB Studios, and today's stream. What do we have for today's stream? It's gonna be a little designer showcase. I got about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 courses. So let's see, what do we do? Maybe play 4 holes of each. How's that sound? We'll do 4 holes. Give you a little sample of what they're all about. Alright, so the first course that I'm gonna check out, Riviera Country Club by BoomBoom. Let's take a look, see, shall we? Alright, so Riviera should be getting a couple more courses. Actually, should be technically 3 more courses added to the HB official list. Tarantula should be moved over. The new Arcadian Springs that I just published yesterday should be moving over there. And hopefully we'll finally get Driver T's course, Apache Creek. He won the HB design contest. And so we're going to get it moved over. We're going to hopefully change the name so it'll say Apache Creek by Todd Driver. And that'll be added to the official list, and he'll watch his plays skyrocket. Because you look at all my little courses here, and there's some crazy numbers here on this HB official list. Tons of plays. I mean, my par 3 course, Equinox, 13,000 plays. That's sick. Yeah, that one, 128,000. 42,000 for Nick. Those aren't mine, though. Tall Palms, 6.7. Cool stuff. So, alright, so anyway, let's look. Which one to play? Which one to play? Pro Tee, get the black tees, Sunday through Thursday. White tees. I don't know. Let's go with Sunday. We'll go with Sundays. I see Storm Golf. How's it going? He says, oh man, tough greens, firm and fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But let's check it out. Like I said, just a little showcase. Hopefully, anybody out there watching, maybe you haven't played some of these courses, and that'll give you a little look-see, and maybe you'll decide to play. I don't know what courses are getting played. Okay, let me rip through the list here real quick here. So we're gonna go through Riviera Country Club by BoomBoom, the Belfry by Han, Jordan Heights by Redeyedd DD, Owl's Head CC by Big Cat 23, Club at Old Bridge Heath by Mac Mouse, I think it's pronounced. I'm not sure. It's MACMAU 5, but maybe Mac Mouse. And last one, Saxony Golf Club by Scampy00. I'm gonna give those 6 a play, and like I said, I'll probably do 4 holes each. It's like the first 7 holes are front pin and unreachable. Uh-oh, show us how to do it. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. Yo, Fusion, what's happening? Alright, so here it is, Riviera Country Club. Right off the bat, I'm sitting here thinking, can I reach that end of the fairway? Probably, because it's all downhill, downwind, hit 3-wood. Let's give it a rip. Yep, so I got a little earlier stream today, on an hour earlier. 3-wood's still going to go through. Oh, we're good. Just a tad earlier. Actually, kind of worked out my daughter had half a day of school, and I actually have someone to come service my HVAC, so kind of need to do it a little bit earlier, but hopefully that works for you guys. Alright, so 194, but it's up 18, but we're downwind, and if everything's firm, let's see, we need to get the front of the green. Let's see how that works out. Oh, sit down. Oh boy. Alright. Firm and fast could be a chipping fest here. Or in my case, a flop fest. I'm not I don't like to chip over 13 yards or so. I just don't have the feel for it. Gonna flip it. Oh, come on now. Storm says we'll tune in. Well, we'll tune in any time to watch you play our favorite game. Sweet. Very nice. Very nice. On one of the last streams, I was talking. I'm hoping to get a new little series going called The Quest for the Next Hole in One. I'm trying to work out a prize or two. If I can do that. That was why I was taking that list of par 3 courses, and I'll play them, and if I make a hole in one, we will raffle off anybody who's in the stream watching and subscribed, of course, to the channel. Can win a prize, and whoever's course it is, maybe you'll win a prize. So I'm working on that, trying to get that sorted out. That would be fun if we could get that going. Maybe I could do something like that. Maybe on like every Saturday or something until it happens, if it ever does. Alright, so 13 footer. Didn't hit it. Adamilla says, except 4 a.m. if you don't think HB will have to worry too much about giving out prizes. Exactly. That's like, the odds are so incredibly impossible that, I mean, I'm pushing for a car, for a real car, because the chances of it happening are, Alright, so moving on to number 2 here. 390 par 4. This is an RCR. I'm not 100% familiar with it. I know the famous bunker on the green deal, but other than that, I'm not too in the last hole, I think, but not too familiar otherwise, so I can't really comment on that. It's gonna be a tough one. I don't know if I'm gonna get there. Let's go way up here. Oh, that's not a bad little shot there, but it's probably gonna roll out. I'll take that out of the heavy rough for sure. Should do a prize for keep making the cut. Oh boy, it's like comedy hour here at the Twitch stream. Unfortunately, I'm laughing because otherwise I'd be crying. Because it's true, I can't make a cut. I stink. Alright, 16 footer. Down 6, so we just gotta give this a little tap here because this is top speed. Come on, ball, turn. Nope, not gonna turn that much. Ooh, almost missed that. Tried to. Alright, so there's number 2. What else? We got a par 4 and a par 3 coming up here on these first 4 holes. Looking really good. I mean, everything looks sculpted nice. Again, like I said, I don't know the course well enough to comment on, bunker placements and things, but knowing BoomBoom, I'm sure it's quite good in terms of placement and things. I think he's really using all the tools available to him to sculpt everything out and place everything. I noticed no light rough. Fairways are generous though. Okay, that's a tough one there. We're gonna loft the way up because the greens are firm. Adam says, ask a dev to program your build to ace every hole. Problem solved. Hey, I like the way you think. They probably wouldn't notice that on TGC tours, would they? Would I get flagged for would it raise a red flag? Probably. Not making the cuts to shooting 25, 28. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get this here. It's gonna break over a little bit. Nope, not a bad little chip. We'll take the par and move on. Alright, so 4th hole here, par 3. Big, huge bunker here in the front. Oh, that's a tough one. 225. Gonna hope this wind really holds this ball up. Try and land it really soft. Come on, ball. Nope. It's gonna roll off the back. And way down. Oh boy. Okay. Way down there. Alright, so 12. This is doable. Alright. Not the greatest of shots, but it's not bad. Not bad. Should be below the hole. These are the putts I struggle with. But I got it there. Alright, so that's Riviera Country Club by BoomBoom. So definitely go out. Give that one a play. I'm fairly certain it's going to be used on tour. In fact, I think he's got a bunch of tournament setups already. So, alright, so let's keep moving on. Like I said, go out and give it a play. Also, make sure hit more by Designer. Check out some of his other courses as well. Moving on to the Belfry by Han. We got another RCR here. Well, I don't know whose that is. This has got to be the one here, because that's Han's little logo there. Alright, so let's check it out. Par 72, green speeds are fast. Still quite cold out here. So I got a nice cup of tea with a little bit of lemon in it. Alright, so this looks nice. Nice. As you would expect from Han, he's got a lot of nice courses. So again, with all the guys here that we're going to go through, make sure to hit more by Designer. I think you'll find a few courses to your liking under Han's resume there. Alright, so we got par 4 here. Adams, I named a hole after Doyley. He will be in a favorable mood. Alright, Homer says, Doyley will like what I tell him to like. Alright, so let's try and work this against the wind a little bit. Breeze, not too bad. We'll check out the greens when we get up there. Yep, fairly receptive. Green speed, 187 top speed. So, 8-footer. And there you go. That's how you get a good start at the Belfry. Nice. Again, another course that I'm not too familiar with. I know they played the Ryder Cup there, but I don't really know the course well at all. So, I will not be able to comment on that type of stuff, but in terms of looks really good. Trying to see what countryside. Looks like countryside theme, I think, but he used some different textures. Looks good. I see some mulch. Alright. Again, going with the no light rough. Let's go here, and we'll go here. Let's see how that looks. Come on, ball. Ooh, looks pretty good. Oh, just a little shy, but that's not bad at all. This is the toughie. This one gets me, but it's all about matching the speed to the break. No. Missed it. Usually the miss is to the low side, the amateur side, but it's okay. If I'm going to miss, I'd like to miss on that side. At least felt like I gave it a chance. Alright, so hole number 3, par 5 here, 521. Nice, I like the way it opens up. That's cool. Got a little bit of water. Thinking reachable here, even though it's into a 5-mile-an-hour wind. I think we should be able to. Get there. Let's see. That's a toughie. Let's see if we can work the ball in. Have it coming in around that bunker a little bit. What do you think? Yeah, I don't think I turned it quite enough. Oh, was hoping to chase it back to the left back there. What does it say? Does it stay? No, it's gonna roll away. Uh-oh. Could be looking at a monster putt right here, because this is gonna stay on the green too. Yikes. 57 feet up a foot. Oh, and look at that. If I go too far. You got danger waiting on the other side. Okay, so left off the start. And trickle back to the right. Let's go right about there. We got to give this a good whack. Oh, get there. Got it. Woo! Oh, of course I can only do that in practice. What an eagle putt. Pat himself on the back for that one. Alright. Gotta like that. There. Alright, so move on to number 4 here. Long par 4. I like what he did with the tee boxes here. That's pretty cool. Downwind, we should have no issues here with the bunker. Give that a rip. Alright, so it leaves us nice. Let's take a gander here. Nicely done. That's really well done. What did he do? Did he do 2 layers there? He must have. I like how it's greened up. I think if you do that second layer, or you know, he may have put 2 right on top of each other. Just clicked the button, didn't move it, and placed another one down. That'll green up your sort of, you know, the overlay here. That helps green it up a little bit. If you just place a second one right where it is, because this is not double thickness, that's actually 1. So maybe that's how he did that. Looks good though. Good job on the retaining walls there. I like that. All right, so what do we got? 155. Go up to there. I've got generous fairways, so again, the no light rough isn't that bad. It's not like they're super tight. Oh yeah. Bernard says, "OMG." Here we go. All right, so we're off to a splendid start here at the Belfry. So, as with all of them, I'll be coming back. I'm still trying to work through many of the backlogs from the previous courses, but I'm getting there. All right, so that was the Belfry by Hans. So definitely go out, give this one a play. We're going to move on to the next course. What do we have on the agenda? Next course is Jordan Heights by Redeyedd or Redeyedd. Jordan Heights. Let's see if we just did Jordan. Hey, the Jordan Spieth Open. Jordan Heights. Here we go. This doesn't even have enough plays for a rating. Come on, guys. Hopefully you guys will go out and give this one a play. I have not played this one yet, so let's take a look. Let's go back for a second. 67, 70. A little on the short side, but it is a par 71, so that'll make up for a little bit. Medium slow greens. Alright, let's check this one out. Hey, Driver T, how's it going? I've played through Riviera so far, and well, just doing the first 4 holes. Did Riviera and the Belfry so far. This is Jordan Heights by Redeyedd or Redeyedd. All right, whoa, way up here. Interesting. Wow, look at let's take a look at this. Wow, tremendous sculpting work here. So just kind of glancing around. 1, 2, 3, yeah. A lot of holes up in the hills here. Where's the rest? Oh, we got some playing out that way. Nice. I placed all through the hills and things. Cool. Neat look here. Alright. I'm going to go to 225 here because I'm going to go too far, but with the 3-wood, this is probably going to be a little short. Unless we get some big rollout. Oh, yeah, we are. Ah, very nice, very nice. Okay. 11-footer down to... I just caught the green speed as I was putting 118. That is low. Low, 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 but low and slow. Alright. Off on the par. Moving on, number 2, long par 4. Down, way down the hill. Whoop. Let's get you a 3-wood there. Keep an eye on that. It's way down the hill, so this should easily clear the bunker, even though we're into the wind. Alright. Everything looks pretty well maintained here. It did lots of work with bunkering. Looks like they're sculpted down pretty decent. Fairways and things look like they're flattened for the most part. Sometimes, sometimes you'll see that big lip, going up. You just need to smooth along the edges of the fairways where it meets. I always follow that tractor rule. Think about, how would a tractor cut that? Even though it is a video game, of course, but you want to try and make it look as realistic as possible, I guess. So if your fairway, is on that 45-degree angle, it'd be pretty difficult for that mower to get on there and cut that. So you want to try and smooth out your edges. Okay. Greens are definitely firm, but he's got them very slow. Where to? 31, down 2. Let's go right there. Oh, not gonna get there. Wow, I'm not used to this speed greens. This is definitely on the lower side. Alright. There we are, number 2. Got a par 4 and a par 5 coming up. Ooh, oh, alright. Let's get you on 3-wood. You could definitely reach here. No problem. I was going to say, could have a problem reaching there to the fairway, but we had you on 3-wood, so driver will definitely reach. Driver is slow and low. That is the tempo. The Beastie Boy. Dropping some rhymes in the chat there. Alright. 55. I got 62 in. Up. So do I go up on the sandwich pitch or go down? There. I'm gonna loft this up. Let's see. Oh, expertly played. Nice. Alright, so we move on. Number 4 here at Jordan Heights. Definitely want to check out some elevation changes. You definitely have it here. Oh wow, okay. Taking a look here. It's got dip in the drop off, kind of a cliff in the fairway, so you can't reach all the way down to that one with that elevation. Or do we go there? Let's go this way and loft her up. Give her a rip. Kapow! Let's see what happens. Is the elevation gonna get us there? Oh, and it does. Yes. Alright. 266 in. 255 should be plenty. Probably gonna... Could end up rolling off the green here because they are firm. Oh, this could be really nice. Come on, get to the left. Go! Ah. Alright, got the eagle opportunity here on number 4. See if we can finish this off in style. 2 up 5. Oh boy. Let's go there. No. Nope, we're not gonna make that one, but alright, in for the bird, so not a bad little start there. So that's Jordan Heights by Redeyedd. Okay. Let's move on to our next course. Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna go back here. If anybody has seen, I've seen this come up once, and I don't remember where I saw it, on my Xbox or my PS4. But when you got to this screen, it said new label or something here, and I don't know why that comes up, but it doesn't let you like choose anything. But the problem is that your golfer has not been auto-selected, so you just have to hit the X to add player, and it'll put your profile in there, and then this will change, and you'll be all set to go. So next time you see that, if you just see the words input, new input, or something like that, I forgot exactly what it says, but you'll notice that your guy won't be here. So make sure you just add him in, and you'll be fine. I passed that along, so see, I don't know if it's a bug, or I don't know why it came up like that. I don't know, when I say a bug, it should be a repeatable deal. Alright, so Owl's Head CC by Big Cat. I think it's got the apostrophe. Owl's Head CC, this should be the one. Here we go. 7,000 yards, par 71, fast greens. Alright, so interesting textures he used here. This is the harvest theme, but he went with more of the dormant looking grass, and then got the red cart path, so it looks pretty sharp. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. Let's check out the first 4. Hopefully you'll like what you see and you'll go out and give it a play. Severely sloped fairway here. Alright, so 145, but it's up 15. Well, it's at 146, up 15. I'm going to leave it right where it is. We've got the wind. Sit, ball, sit. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Thought I was going to roll out a little farther than that, so nice. So tricky little putt. Hey, now I gotta shake off those last greens. New greens, 173, way different than last time. Ugh. No, you did not just do that. Alright, darn it. Alright, gives away the bird. Makes just the par. That's disappointing with that 6-footer for bird. Alright, so hole number 2. Should be fine. That wind should take us back away from that tree a little bit. There it is. Alright, so 116 in. Green seems fairly receptive there, so I don't want to loft up too much here because we are into the wind. Let's see how that looks. Bounce ball. Nope. Shouldn't have lofted up there. Footer. Oh. Dang. So close. Alright, in for the par. So we move on to number 3. This little par 3, 136. It is up 9 though, which is actually good. I kind of like that. I am gonna tap it down just a hair. We are downwind. Not a bad little shot. Okay, 7-footer down 2 though. There it is. Gets the bird. Alright. We are moving on here to number 4, par 5. 526. Ooh, look at that. Alright, that shouldn't be a problem. I thought it was going to come into play big time, but the thing that does come into play is this tree over here. Hit a trick shot. And drop it down onto that cart path, get a little extra. Where do we see that? Oh, man. It's almost the play, though, actually. Now I'm going to go with it because it's downwind, way down the hill. I'm going to try and take it down right through the trees. That actually works out. Downwind. There isn't much else to do there. Oh, look at this. Very nice, very nice. So looks like you're here. And then you're moving out to the tee boxes. Are those tee boxes? Yeah, look at that. They're all tee boxes, I think, right? Oh, very interesting. Okay. A lot of retaining wall work was done there, that's for sure. Alright, so we're downwind, so we're going to hit the 3-iron. I'm going farther right than I wanted. Got a big backslope here, though. Let's see what happens. Hold the phone. Do not stay up there. Come on down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, indeed. Barely got it to come back down. Alright. It's going to work out quite nice. A little eagle putt. And there you go. That is how you play the hole right there, folks. Nice, nice. Alright, so that was Owl's Head CC. That was by Big Cat. Again, more by designer. He's put out a few good courses, so you definitely want to check those out. I don't think you'll be disappointed in anything you find there. Alright, so next one, Club at Old Bridge Heath by, I think he pronounced it Mac Mouse, MACMAU 5, but I think maybe it says it goes by Mac Mouse. Let's see if we did Club at Old, there you go, Club at Old Bridge Heath. Alright, so 6944, par 72, medium fast greens. Let's check it out. Check it out. Way down the hill. Got some good elevation. Let's do a quick look. Take a look around. Alright. Very nice. Okay. Let's see what the first few holes have in store for us. Give it a smash. I haven't hit. I'm not familiar with this designer before, so I don't know if this is his first or if he has others, but hit more by designer. Check it out. See what else he's got out there. Up 16. Let's Let's see, is this gonna get up? Hey, Mello, how's it going? Just going through some courses. This is number 5, actually, of the 6 so far. This is Club at Old Bridge Heath. That worked out quite nice. Alright. A lot of nice planting done here. I think we can carry that. I think that'll be... Don't think that should be a problem. Well, it was close, but we're good. Alright. A couple little things. This is kind of what I was talking about before. You could just do a little bit more with this. Let's get back here. Here's the camera. Here we go. I'll show you. Just like that there. Just a little flattening. And then same right there. Just a little flatten on that side. That would be perfect. That a little tough, but when you're trying to kind of make it a hill around a bunker, it makes it a little bit tougher. But that's just a little something. That's just nitpicky stuff. Doesn't detract from the course. It looks really good. But just a little thing like that. Something to pick up on. Alright, so I like this shot in though. This one you do not want to miss. So like nice little staircase coming up. You would definitely need that if you go down there. We are going to try and reach this here with this on stock 170. Alright, we are on. Oh, it's getting better. Getting much better. Oh, yes, sir. I like that. Now, these are the ones you gotta cash in on, though. You can't let these get away. Here we go. Alright, back-to-back birds to start. Quite nice. Don't forget, TGCT Live tonight. I think their usual start time 7:15 Eastern. And they're doing another show Thursday, and I see Driver T is actually here. He is going to be the guest on the show, so don't miss that. I think they're going to be talking about his designs, maybe some of the things he does when he's building courses, so definitely want to tune in for that. I like that little bunker on the corner there on that hill. That's pretty cool. They put a devious little bunker here, but we're not going to get to it. Alright. Back half of the green. You could work it off of that if you wanted to. We're going to loft up and go over here a little bit. That's not bad. Wonder how far. I'm not sure how far it would roll out if you got it up into that back part up there. Would it come all the way back down? I don't know. Probably. Alright, so 17-footer down 5. Just get her started. Come on. Nope. Gave it too much respect there. Hey, Vast Man, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Just doing a little designer showcase. I've gone through, this is actually the 5th of 6 courses. Just playing 4 holes each, give a little taste of what it's all about. A little sample. A little appetizer, if you will. If you guys like what you see, hopefully you'll go out and give it a play and give the designer a play on his course. That would be good. I'm definitely going to go back. I've been trying to get through the big backlog of courses that I have to do that and get back and play each one, finish them out. I'm just doing 4 holes right now. Oh boy, this is a toughie right here. Oh, bounce out, ball. Now stop. Get up, get down. Alright, trickles off. Needed to hit the green surface there. Okay, so we've got 11. Let's go over here a little bit. Come on back. Nope. Alright, so horrendous. God. Thought it was going to break more right off the start, but it didn't. It's just terrible. Ends up being a bogey. A weak effort there. Alright, so that is the club at Old Bridge Heath. And that one is by Mac Mouse, I think he pronounces it. Alright, so last one, Saxony Golf Club by Scampy00. Another designer who's been up and coming. He's got a bunch of courses that you might want to check out, so hit more by designer. Let's see. I think after this course, maybe I'll give you a... Why not? I'll jump on, throw my Arcadian Springs, my new course that just came out. Go and check that one out. It's my rustic theme course. Maybe I'll do 4 holes of that, and then I could jump in and I'll do a quick... I think I'll have some time. I gotta be off by 4 the latest. I have someone coming to service the HVAC here, so that's why the stream is actually moved up a little bit today. Plus my daughter had a half day of school, so it all kind of worked out. But I can show you the Highlands that I'm working on. It's basically all laid out. I'm just going through it and checking everything, and not sure when I'll publish that one up there, but I'm not sure if everything was built the last stream. If it was, let me know and I could skip that. But alright, so a little firm on the green, stay ball. And it is going to it's still trickling speed golf death. Oh, it's gonna roll off. Alright, so this this is the range that I'm right on the borderline where I'll just flop instead, but let's try this. Let's see what happens. Hit that way too hard. Bassman says, any rumors on what the March update will include? Like maybe a new theme? I won't tell. Alright, shh. Don't tell anybody. Just don't do it. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard. Rumor is a new theme. I don't know if it's a new theme or an update theme. That's the rumor that I heard, but nothing confirmed. Nothing in this build. I haven't gotten an update in a while to my to the build I have here. So I don't really know. I know Paul had said he was working on trying to get maybe scaling the trees, being able to scale them down. I know he said he was to try and work on that. No guarantees though for that making it into the March update, but that was something he was looking into. I'm sure the guys are working hard on the 4-ball and match play to try and get that squared away. We'll not see. I know a lot of people asking for alternate shot. That's just, it's not going to happen until those other modes get squared away. I mean, there's no sense in trying to add more in when the other modes aren't perfected yet. So that I could tell you that. What else? I know Anthony had mentioned, I mean, maybe changing it up so you see who got disconnected. I mean, that might be a change. I don't know if that's going to be coming sooner than the March update, or will that just be part of the March update? I'm not really sure. Alright, so 18-footer down 5, but as soon as I have info to share, I'll let you know. Oh, just missed it. Alright, so I'm going to stay at +1 here. This is Saxony Golf Club by Scampy00. So a little par 3 here, 172, up 20. Greens are firm. I'm going to stick with this right here and see what happens. Excuse me. Oh, even that was a little too much. Alright, 30, down 7. Oh, this is a toughie. You don't want to smoke this top speed green, so we want to just get it moving. Let gravity take it down. Oh, that better stop. Stop. Alright, yep. I thought that was going to roll out quite a bit farther, but that was good. Didn't really break, but we'll take the par and move on to the next tee box, which is number 4, last hole here, 460, par 4. Best is, oh, I forgot about the new modes. Yeah, I mean, they're obviously already in there, but they need to try and get them working nice. As Anthony has posted in the forums, it's not easy because just the way that the game was originally set up with Sony and Microsoft, it's a little weird with the multiplayer. There is no multiplayer, and it wasn't built as a multiplayer game with Sony and Microsoft. That's why there's no requirement for the Xbox Live Gold and the PlayStation Network. So it makes it a little bit tricky to try and edit in after the fact. And as he mentioned, if there's a certain amount of packet loss, they're forced to drop somebody. I guess because of the arrangement they have with them and how the multiplayer status works and things. I don't fully understand how it all. Look at that bounce! Wow. But yeah, I mean, some people have been able to play quite successfully without having any issues, but it's not an easy setup there. Obviously, we want to like to see it so that everybody could play it without any issues, but not quite the case. So, oh, that is not going to get there. Alright, so this is a tricky one. This one is one that's going to break. I think it's moving left. It doesn't have lines on it, but I think it's moving. Yep, it did. You can just see the slope of the land there. Alright, so that was Saxony Golf Club. That's by Scampy00. Definitely go out and give it a play. Like I said, hit more by a designer. Give it a play. Alright, let's do a quick look. In case anybody if you haven't checked it out yet, I'll give you a quick look at my course real quick. Alright, go tee off. I think I must have played a hole or two. Alright, so this is in the rustic theme. Oh, tough wind. That's not the wind you want on this hole. You want it blowing right to left, because you can try and work it around the trees if so. But with that wind, probably going to go through the fairway. Hang on, ball. Ooh, and it hangs on. You'll see I'm quite a ways away, but if you have that wind, you might be able to turn it around those trees and be able to get a little more out of it. So this will be close. I don't know that it's going to scamper up on there, does it? Nope. It's going to stop on the hill there. So this first hole's long par 5, I guess, relatively speaking. It plays a little bit longer because of the way it slopes around there. Oh boy. If you go over that green, you're going down into the collection area. It's going to be a tough little putt here. Oh, man. As you can see, you want to be, if you could be left of that flag, you got the nice little uphiller. Bassmith, I played this last night. Very nicely done. Made it a favorite. Nice hole design. It's a very good looking course. Thank you. Awesome. Glad you liked it. Like I said, I got a Highlands course, which I'll jump into that real quick next. I'll just do the first 4 here, so in case you haven't played it, maybe this will whet your appetite to give this one a play. So a little bit on the shorter side, but you got to drop it in there nice. Greens are receptive. Speed, I think, is 166, so it's on the faster side, but not top speed at 166. 16-footer. No. Not gonna get that one. Alright, so that's number 2. Number 3, I actually ended up with a bunch of uphill shots on this course. I mean, the way I usually do it, I kind of like to take the elevations that are generated and then kind of work the course into the elevations and things, and it's just weird. It's just the way it worked out. As I was finding spots kind of through the trees and things that I liked, it just worked out that way. That ended up being a fair number of uphill holes. So you hit that up there, and that leaves you with 107 in. Again, you want to be just right of that flag there, and you'll have an uphiller. So we'll loft this up here. Hopefully the wind will take us across the flag there and leave us right on the other side. Oh, just came up a little short, but we should still have an uphill putt there, I think. Yeah, if you can get it over into here, you'll have more of that straight up the hill, which is what I'd much prefer. But let's see, 8-footer. Had it, left it short. All right. So that's number 3. Number 4, 420 par 4. It's out, dog legs to the left a little bit, and then back up the hill to the green again. Another bit of an uphill approach there. Like I said, this is the rustic theme. So we play slightly uphill. Got a nice little view back behind the green there. Alright, so I think 170 might be okay. We'll loft it just a little bit. Oh, looks good. It is right at it. Get there. Oh, comes up just a little short. For the bird. Gets the bird to close it out. Okay, so that's the new one, Arcadian Springs Golf Club, that I just put out. It will be moved over to the HB official list soon, along with Tarantula. That should be moving over. And then Driver T, if you're still here, we should be getting your course. Driver T, won the HB design contest, so his Apache Creek course is going to be moved over to the official list, and we're hopefully going to be able to change the name. So it should say Apache Creek by Todd Driver. So make sure he gets the proper credit. Don't want to make it look like we're trying to take credit for that sweet course he built. All right, so let's jump out of there. Like I said, give it a shot. You got to search for it by name at the moment. So if you look in here, it's not quite in there yet. So hopefully soon you should see Tarantula should be in there. Just the regular version. The extra pins are not going to go into the official lists. You'll have to search for those. But and then Arcadian Springs will go in there, and Apache Creek should go in there as well. All right, so let's go back and I'll give you a quick look around. Still got a few minutes here. Nothing really to show you in here. Test is just, there's nothing on this. Whenever I'm looking at something or somebody mentions something, this is where I come. It's just a blank. It's just a blank deal. So I'll come in here and I'll screw around with different stuff, just so I have something a plot to play around with. That's all that is, in case you were wondering. This is just a par 3 hole that I had built. I gave it over to Fusion. I'll click on it. I gave it over to Fusion to see if he wanted to use it for speed golf. As you can see, it's just a one hole, and ta-da! Speed golf. So in case he wants to use it for his for speed golf, I don't know. Hard to replace that first little hole in speed golf. It's kind of tradition at this point, but if he wanted something that I'll arguably say looks a little nicer, a little better shape, but yep. So I don't know if he's going to use that one, but you can see it's a neat little hole down the hill. Let's see what we can do. Let's take one shot. We'll take one shot, see what happens. Oh, get in there, ball. Alright. Easy hole, easy hole. But that would be a good little warm-up. Little warm-up hole for speed golf. But anyway, that's what that was, in case you were wondering what that was in the my list of courses there. Yeah, nothing else. These are all the courses that the TGCT Live. That's that collaboration course, which hopefully will be moving along soon. The other ones, these ones are the ones I had actually sent to the studio, and they published them for me. But now I've been just publishing them myself, and they just move it over to the official list. But anyway, here's the Highlands. So like I said, I've basically got it all plotted out. I'll zip you through it real quick. So, got the clubhouse, got a range out there. So this one has got quite a bit of elevation change. As you can see, this one about 44 feet up the hill. So this one plays out, goes all the way up the hill. It's a big, long par 5. It's not that difficult though. It's only, what, 527, so not too bad. It is quite a ways up the hill though, but great chance to start off with a bird. Number 2, up here, up on the hills. Number 2, 361, so it's a short par 4. It actually plays downhill, which is weird, because, I don't know, when I look at that, to me that looks uphill. Maybe it's just me. But if you look, it's actually 23 feet down to the pin. I don't see that, but I guess maybe if I looked back on the side. But anyway, so that's number 2, kind of plays up to the top here. Number 3, par 3, goes up the hill. You're up on sort of like the promontory up here on the highest part of the course. Got the fence up there so you don't fall off. You gotta be careful. This is not OB. There is no intercourse OB. So if you get down there, you might be SOL with no OB. But anyway, so that's the par 3. It's not very long, 178. Number 4 comes down here, all the way down the hill, over 100 feet down. Plays way down here. Par 5, it is reachable. There you go. There's number 5, up on top of the hill up here. Number 5, very short par 4. Plays out. You're going to hit it out in here somewhere, 270, 280. You with a pitch up the hill, up onto the green up here. 6 is a par 3. That's number 6, 150. All right, best man, take it easy. Melis's planting meter is getting up there. Yeah, it is quite a bit. I think I'm basically done. I might throw a few things here or there, but For the most part, it's pretty close. I might have to make a few adjustments to greens and things. I need to. I mean, I test when I build. I play test things. So when I lay this out, I'll hit from the tee box a bunch of times. On the previous hole, I'll just put it out kind of where the ball lands, and then hit shots into the greens and things. So I play test it as I build, but I definitely need to go through and just do a full test, 1 to 18. But anyway, so that's number 6. I kind of like as you come in. It's got kind of a neat look behind it. As you come in, there's the 7th tee box back there. So that is number 6. 7 is up here. Again, another one way down the hill, 88 feet down. So you'll come down in here. It is a par 5. With that height, it will be reachable. So if you get off this side, you could filter down. A lot of collection area in the back. So that is number 7. Number 8 takes you back. Where's 8? Over here. Dog leg right. 449. Alright, Mello, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Number 8 plays down around. Sort of a raised green there, fronted by the bunkers. It is tucked in the front there, but you do have a little bit of a backstop behind it. The greens are receptive, though. I could show you that, but I think they're medium. Fairways, I think, are medium. So number 9 plays out and through. Plays up to this little spot here. This is the round hole. All the bunkers are round. Number 10. So when I was building this one on the stream last time, so you could see we were building this little section in here. Kind of did like a waste bunker and things, but then I also added a little dry creek bed that came down. Kind of runs down and out. So that kind of added there. You can sort of get a look of it as you play maybe from in here. Sort of see the creek bed there. So that is number 10, plays up the hill to that. Number 11, short little par 3. Way up on top. I say way up on top, but it's only 13, 14 feet up. But you play it right up on top. Kind of a triple tiered green here. 3 different levels. So a lot of opportunities for pin placements. That's a short little one, 119. So not too bad. And then you come down to 12. Plays down the hill. Fairway is cut off. You'll come across. Play out to the green. That's number 12. Number 13. Now we're down to almost the lowest part of the property. So now we start getting down to the coast. So 13 is a par 5. You easily can drop it right in here. No issues. You have a ton of space. If you want to get crazy and maybe think about reaching the green, you can start to hit it into this neck in here. It gets a lot tighter. But even still, 280 is going to leave you 254. So you're almost going to want to play this as a 3-shotter. To get to the pin, not really going to happen. Because as you can see, the green sticks out into the water here a little bit. And there is your flag. So unless you can bring it in this way and fade it in, it's going to be a tough one. So you may want to hit short. Just play the 3-shot hole. But that is up to you. So that is 13. 14 comes back this way. 14 is a short 357. You're coming out. There is a creek down here. The little stream that cuts through. Fairway runs out at about 283. So depending on your wind, you may want to hit the 3-wood here. So a big waste bunkering in there. Pin is tucked on the right. So if you do hit this far right side, that tree could come into play. So you do want to get out to the left. You'll have a clear shot. That is what I said. That's 14. So this is 15. 15 plays out. Out over the creeks. Out into here. Again, you got a little bit tough. The balls. It's going to force the ball left over here, but then you got that tree. So here's that's 280 right there. So you might have to work it around the tree just a little bit. So there's the green. Got some bunkering out there. Then it comes over to 16. 199 par 3. And you're looking out over the little cove here. You don't want to go deep. You don't want to come up short. That is 16. 17 is out over this way. 445, par 4 plays out. Turns up this way. You got bunker. That's more for cosmetics, but I just kind of like it because if you're actually out here, where's your tee shot? Maybe 280 here. And then you look at that bunker and you say, oh, that almost looks like it's fronting the green, but it doesn't. It's actually short, so it's a little trick. But I drop it in there. It is a tough little pin. It's a narrow green. It's very wide, but narrow. And then that leaves you with 18. This long par 5. 18 will play out. He runs out. Fairway runs out here at 309. So in a very strong downwind. Let's see. I forgot. Is this downhill too? Yep, 24. Yep. So you're about 17 feet downhill. So downwind. It is downhill. Chances are you could run out. Ball's not really going to stop if you run out through the fairway. So you got to watch that. To clear the bunker. 282. So pretty tough. Maybe in a strong wind you could fade it out that way, clear. But then that leaves you with a long shot over the water. If you're trying to get there in 2, you could technically bounce it up onto the green. Risky little shot there. Big slopes to the green. It'll feed all around. So that is number 18. And that driver. My question is, why haven't you published it yet? I was actually working on this today. So it's technically not done. But I was finishing up the stuff today. Put a little range in. But yeah, it'd probably be fairly soon. Like I said, I just want to play test it a little more, just make sure the greens are okay. But yeah, for the most part, I think it's done. I pretty much stayed with the Highlands colors except for the bunkers. They were a little more brown. I made them a little brighter. I think they pop a little better. So I went with that. But yep. So anyway, that is the Highlands course, guys. So that should be coming out at some point. I'll have to come up with a name. This hole is laid almost identical to 18 at Miss Kitty's Resort. Great minds thinking alike. Yeah. Nice. So that, if you want to see the property, that's kind of the layout there. It kind of circles all around, all up into the hills and everything in here. Kind of comes back around and then drops down into the flat section out by the coasts. You got a little bit of water on some of the holes as you come in. There's the little boat marina and Dilio out there. So anyway, guys, all right. Well, let me hit the road here because, like I said, I've got somebody coming to look at my HVAC, get that all squared away, and hopefully we'll get that done. So that's why I moved the stream up by an hour today. But thanks everybody for tuning in. As always appreciate it. If you haven't hit the follow button, that'd be great. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you have any questions on YouTube, feel free to post. I try and check on those as well, and I'll try and answer any questions if you guys have them. What else real quick going on? Like I mentioned, I'm trying to start that new series, the quest for the next hole-in-one. Still trying to work out, see if I can't get a few prizes. I just realized there's a par 73. Oh, I might have to change that. I have 3 par 5s in the front. Interesting. That'd be really a really short par 73. Huh. Okay. Maybe I extended one hole that I hadn't previously planned on. Yeah, interesting. Yep. So anyway, trying to work on that. The par 3s, I talked about that in another stream, so we'll see. So I'll be back. We got the suggested tournaments are up again for this week, so go out and give those a play. Go into tournaments, and they're right there on the official list, the HB official list, right at the top. So maybe I'll stream some of that. But otherwise, I will talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.